Hey, hi, hello besties. It's your girl Hales. I have book mail. As you can see, I am not in my typical spot in front of my bookshelves, nor am I like dressed. I'm literally wearing pajamas right now. That's because I hurt my back and neck the other day. And so I am having a hard time sitting for long periods of time, so I just wanted to rapidly open up my book mail and share that with you. The first couple of pieces of mail I'm going to share, I technically opened on my Instagram stories, but I feel like this is the perfect opportunity to reiterate that mail and share it again in a more permanent spot. So the first thing that I got was the second book in the Mage Bike Courier series. This is Flight of the Fallen, and I am obsessed with this universe. I am most of the way through the first book and I love it. So, very excited to pick up book 2. Thank you so much to Saga Press for sending me this copy, this finished copy of this book. I've loved being a Saga Press influencer. It's been one of my favorite publishers to work with. So, very exciting. The next piece of mail is from an indie author who actually emailed me. I can't find her social media to save my life. So, and none of her communication includes social media, but yet at the same time, she referenced my social media videos, and so I'm not really sure how she found me or where she found me, but I did get this from her. She sent it to me from Amazon, and it's Heart's Retreat by Carly Jaxx. Came with a note, an Amazon note, and it says, "Hales, welcome to Cedar Bay, stay a while," from Carly Jaxx. It sounds like so much fun. The back says, "Love blooms in unexpected places, even in the crumbling home of a grumpy single dad." Say less. I really love that the cover is giving like Nicholas Sparks vibes, but the blurb is giving cute rom-com. So hopefully this doesn't make me cry like a Nicholas Sparks book, but I think it's really cute. Sounds like a fun, good time. I'm excited to read it. So thank you so much, Carly Jaxx, for the book mail. The third thing that I opened up on my stories that I was really excited for was surprise bookish mail from none other than Cowles. I got sent one of the trope arcs. I'm so pumped. I got Frenemies to Lovers. Other than like Touch Her and Die, Who Hurt You, and Grumpy Sunshine, Frenemies to Lovers is elite. This is now one of my most prized possessions. With the trope arc also came a note from Catherine and this sticker, which I love. I love so much. I've actually been reading the e-arc on my Kindle the past week or so, and it's only taken me so long because I've been reading it right before I go to sleep, and so I only can get a few pages in before my eyes literally don't let me read another word and I fall asleep. But I'm loving it so much. I love Sparrow Falls. I have kind of already started the series. I need to catch up, but since I basically started my Catherine Cowles journey out of order anyway, I don't feel too bad about it. It's always possible to read them out of order. It's not the end of the world. So while there might be like a few spoilers for like the couples, like that's not a big deal to me. So this is book 5 in the series, I believe, and it's really good. I'm having a really good time. As good of a time as one can have in a book that just pulls at your heartstrings. So all of Catherine Cowles' books do that though. This isn't unique to this book specifically. The next package is from Sourcebooks Casa specifically. I am technically, I think, on their influencer list. I get an email every so often and they include the titles or like the authors that are in this cycle, and then they don't tell you whether or not you're getting any mail. You just get mail randomly. So for this package, I got The Curse of Gods by Kate Dramis. This is, I don't know how to say your last name, but this is book 3 in this series. I actually haven't read this series yet, but my friend Chelsea recommended this series to me. She really liked it. I don't know if she read both books, but she definitely liked book 1. So I had purchased book 1 at one point. I don't know where it is. I'm positive it's in here somewhere on my bookshelf. Hopefully it's not in storage, but I already owned book 1. I picked up book 2 from Amazon. Sorry, I don't have a lot of money right now, so Amazon is the cheapest place to purchase books, and you know, there is no ethical consumption under capitalism, so you do what you gotta do. But I wanted to pick up book 3 and read it before it comes out. Maybe it comes out in August. Maybe I won't get through all 3 books, because this is a chunky book, and I actually think book 2 is bigger. So anyway, I'd like to read this sometime in the near future. Thank you so much, Sourcebooks. I'm very excited for this, and can't wait to pick this series up. This has kind of been my motivation to actually follow through and read the series, and has been on my TBR for at least a year. So thank you. The next piece of mail is from Entangled. I got this from Entangled. I literally have no idea. I'm also on Entangled's like list. They just send me random book mail. But this is a billionaire romance series. Black Ties and White Lies. I like this. I like that their boxes come with a note from the author. I like that the sprayed edges are all going to line up to form a cityscape. That's nice. The book in question is Black Ties and White Lies by Kate Singleton. And in fact, it does have the beautiful sprayed edges. It says, the scorching hot billionaire fake relationship, forced proximity, ex's older brother romance, taking over book talk. I have never heard of this book until now, and honestly, all of those tropes sound like a dang good time. Thank you so much, Entangled. I'm excited to read this. Now, the last 2 boxes are some of my most anticipated boxes. I think I'm going to open the bottom one first, this one. This is because I was selected to be in the Dell Romance influencer group, which is called the Delegates. But yeah, this is the box from Dell Romance, and honestly, this is so cool. I applied last year as well, and I didn't get in, so I was very excited when I got the email saying that I was picked this year. This is your sign to not give up. If you don't get picked one year or one cycle of a publisher's like influencer search, just keep applying next year. Next time might happen. I've also accidentally like missed the deadline, and that happens on a regular basis as well. So just gotta keep your eyes peeled. Gotta keep your eyes peeled. Anyway, it came with this letter, which basically just says that they're happy to have me in part of the program, and which titles are included, and then the information about the other goodies. I think I'm gonna start with the goodies first, and then we'll get into the books afterward. I am kind of obsessed with the fact that they sent me a beach ball. A Dell Romance beach ball. I don't really want to blow this up right now because my cats will pop it in a heartbeat. But this is so much fun. I can foresee definitely a time down the line where this would come in handy. I live in the desert. It's always warm here. Who wouldn't want a beach ball? We don't have beaches, but that's fine. Go to the pool. Anyway, so yeah, there's a Dell Romance beach ball, and there's a Dell Romance drink koozie, which is so cute. It says, I like my drinks cold and my books hot. Facts. 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 I do like my drinks cold and my books hot. It's like they know me or something. The next thing is from Dylan's Candy Bar, Over the Rainbow candy. It's a mixed rainbow candies that are soft and hard. I'm not gonna lie, I'm dying to crack this bad boy open. These look so good. I really love these sour candies, any of the sour candies that are covered in sugar. Very excited. Delicious. The next thing in the box is from Andy. I think they're Andy accessories. And it's this really adorable clip. I have no idea how you wear a clip like this. It's so skinny. I have a lot of hair. I mean, even with my bald spot, I have a lot of hair. So I'm not really sure how one wears a tiny clip. I'll have to look that up. It says there are hair tutorials. This was the packaging. I took it off because it was, you couldn't see what it said. So, anywho, the last goodie from this box from Dell are these face masks from Cowles RX. Let's be so real. I have been wanting to try face masks like this forever. There's a peptide collagen lifting glow hydrogel mask. And then there is the alpha arbutin discoloration care hydrogel mask. I don't know what that is. I've been wanting to try these types of masks forever. I see them all the time on the internet and yeah, I don't know. I feel like I might do the skin tone evening one because I got some acne spots that need attention. But anyway, now for the books. I have actually been really dying to read some of these. But the first book is Gloves Off by Stephanie Archer. My friend Amanda actually purchased one of the books from this series for me. I think it's called The Fake Out, for my birthday. And so when I saw this cover and this author and the fact that it was another hockey romance from that series in this box, I was really excited because that means I have 2 of the, I believe, 4. I think they're interconnected standalone, so I don't think it's going to be an issue that I don't have all of them. But this is book 1. I think this just came out. Yes, this came out in June. The second book in this box is Roll for Romance by Lenora Woods. Again, this is really appropriately timed because I just joined my very first D&D campaign. So who doesn't love a D&D romance when they're in a D&D campaign? I mean, granted, I don't think I'm going to be romancing anyone in my campaign, but still, it feels appropriate. It feels perfectly timed. So this actually came out this week. This came out this week and I'm so excited that I have a finished copy. Perfect. The last book in this box is Totally and Completely Fine by Alyssa Sussman. I've never seen this book. I know nothing about it, but I love this color of book and I love the very graphic text on here. It says it's an inspiring romance novel about honoring the past, living in the present, and loving for the future. I don't know what that means. If I'm being honest, I don't know what that means, but it sounds like a good time. Oh no, one of my pages are folded. Sad. So thank you so much to Dell Romance for all the goodies. I'm very excited to take advantage of these this summer. And I'm really excited to be part of the Dell program. The last piece of book mail is from DelRey. Now, if you can't tell from the stickers, this is an Arcana Academy box, which I don't know if you know this about me, but I love Elise Kova. I discovered Elise Kova back in 2021 when I read the Air Awakened series, which is still, I think, my favorite series by Elise Kova. I devoured that series. I read all of the Married to Magic books. Actually, I don't think I read the last one. The Wolf one? I don't think I read that one. But anyway, I'm actually currently reading this. I have the audio arc from, do I have it from Penguin Random House Audio or from Libro? I actually think both of them have it this month, but it doesn't matter. I'm listening to the audiobook. I have an ARC copy, a physical ARC that they sent me back in January. But I like to wait until closer to pub date to read when possible, because otherwise I'll forget. But they were kind enough to reach out and tell me that I could get a finished copy in this like PR box. And I wanted to share this with you guys because I'm so pumped. I'm literally so pumped. Look at this amazing box. I'm sitting here in awe that this is my life. And I don't mean that in like a bragging kind of way. I mean it in, I'm in awe that Like, I even think back in 2020 and 2021 when I first started my book page, or even teenage Haley, who was just reading books all the time on her own. I just keep thinking about, like, I never would have believed that a publisher like DelRey would be sending me a PR book box for one of my most anticipated reads of the entire year. What is my life? I'm just so grateful. When I open this box, it includes information that's like, dear future student, and it has like almost a like class schedule situation. So there's a guide with like the title, a little welcome. It's a welcome packet, you know? So there's different information about the houses. There's a map. A map of the city. Things about the different spells. More information about spells. And then this stunning picture of a clock, which is on the cover, so I haven't gotten far enough into the book to know why this is important, but I'm assuming it's very important to the story. And now we're getting to the good stuff. I will say I hate crinkle paper because my cat tries to eat it and it gets everywhere. If you didn't know, Arcana Academy is a fantasy romance with tarot card based magic. So there are tarot cards that are foiled and soft touch, matte and stunning. And on the back side they are empty, which is interesting. But also, in the story, they ink their own tarot decks. So it's the math is mathing here. I kind of wish it was a completed tarot deck, but there's also this pen set. I don't know. I'm not sure what it is. It says tarot card inking supplies. It's super cute. There's a dagger charm on here. Feathers. I don't really want to open this, but there's something inside this pouch. I also like this pen. I feel so fancy. This is a really skinny pen. The little charm. A feather and like these berries. I don't know. Feather and berries. Berries and cream, berries and cream. I'm a little lad who likes berries and cream. I don't know what's in this pouch. Oh, some shiny stones and fake coins. I don't know. You never know when you need a little pouch of coins and stones. I believe these are bookmarks, but they are character prints. So they're bookmarks in the shape of the different characters. And then this is our FMC. There is another bookmark. And on the back side has a QR code to learn which house you would be in, which I love. I'm gonna have to do that later. There's a Arcana Academy QR code for the playlist. There's also a download code for the audiobook, which I think is really clever, and I love the fact that they're using Libro FM. So amazing. Too bad I already have the audiobook downloaded. I'm listening to it on Libro right now, I'm pretty sure. But I love that. I actually think that that is the most incredible detail. I think that more PR boxes should come with the audiobook download code. Oh, this is interesting. Okay, so this says Arcana Academy Ink Your Own Tarot Sweepstakes. Basically, you design your own tarot and upload it. And that's why the tarot deck was blank. That makes a lot of sense to me. Last thing before the book is this absolutely gorgeous art print. Are you joking? You're joking. This is stunning. And last but certainly not least, the finished book. This is the most beautiful cover ever. Like, it's subtly foiled. I'm in love. I think it's so pretty. It's the spine. Oh my God. Stunning. Gorgeous. And the back. There's not really anything special about the back other than it's beautiful. And it has these, they're actually gold, like almost bronzy foiled edges. I'm obsessed. Stunning end papers. And a stamped hardcover that's foiled. I'm trying to see if you can see how just so shiny. I can't see and show you. But anyway, stunning. Absolutely stunning. Look at these chapter headers. Gorgeous. I love how crispy the pages sound. Oh wow. I love a book with a map. Anyway, thank you so much, DelRey, for this incredible PR box. I don't know what I did to get on this list for this book specifically, but I'm not mad. Please keep me on this list. I'm obsessed. Genuinely obsessed. My flabber is just gasted. I'm just eternally grateful. But anyway, a very successful book mail haul. This is actually killing my back. This was a really dumb idea to pick all these up right now. Now I gotta go and log all of those bad boys in my library app. We're not gonna talk about how many books are on my physical TBR because it's crazy and nobody needs to hear about it. I keep seeing those videos on Book Talk that are like, oh, let's read my physical TBR. Or like, oh, I have more than 30 books on my physical TBR. How will I ever catch up? And I'm like, 30 only? Yeah, there's hundreds on my physical TBR. So thank you so much for sitting and watching me unbox all my book mail. I hope you have the best day, and yeah, just grateful for you. I'll see you next time, besties. Bye.